All right, Emily, let me watch our freestyle here. Again, this is a great view to kind of show you what you look like head on. But this coming up here with the elbow first is so good. But we can also see that our hand's a little bit wide. So here's where your shoulder line is. Make sure that when you bring that elbow up, that hand still actually finishes more close to your hip. Don't let it go quite as wide as it is right here. And then you can see, here's the high elbow, right? Nice arm. But you can see that wrist is kind of bent in a backwards position. So really make sure that your hand, and one of the reasons we do the fingertip drag drill, the idea is to keep your forearm and your arm all together. Forearm and your hand all together. So really work on that for us. Same thing here. You can see the high elbow, but your hand is a little bit wider than we'd like to see it. So get those hands a little bit closer to your body as you exit that water. Now this wrist looks a lot better than the other wrist, so that looks good. The other thing we really like is we like that you're entering right at shoulder width apart. Okay. Sometimes we see people enter too wide or even crossing over. Your hands are entering exactly where they need to be. So let's think about with the finish of just finishing closer to your hips. Head position looks good. You're nice and high in that water. But again, you can really see where that wrist is, right? Great job of breathing. You can see you're really looking through, and then your head starts to fall down nice and perfectly. So your head starts getting down before your hand enters. That's a really good job of your breath. Again, 2 or 3 strokes without a breath into your walls. This looks really good as far as bringing your legs over. You can start to see, though, your feet are really tight together. Just separate them a little bit, okay? You don't want them quite so close together. You'd like to see your feet really more here and here. So just a little bit more power by opening those legs up just a little bit. As we hit that wall, it's a nice tight streamline. Good dolphin kicks. Again, you can see that you got your hand, you're more grabbing your wrist than your hands on top of each other. So do work on that streamline. But again, no breath off the wall. I mean, Emily, you're coming off the wall so well. So I love the breakout and I love the distance off your walls. Great job.